Potato. Right here closer to me, you have Disco. Right there that just laid down, you have Kavik. And then right here closer to me, you have Elixir. Hey, big girl, I'm having treats, I promise. Now, as far as a sled dog team, whether they're pulling a sled or whether they're pulling a cart, each dog plays a major or an important role in making sure this cart continues to move. So that's what we're going to talk about right now, as far as each position. So, right here, with Mixes, he's what's called in the wheel dog position. Now, the wheel dogs, a lot of people think it has to be the biggest and the strongest dog. Not necessarily true. They do definitely have to be strong. But the biggest thing about the dog actually has to be its drive and its desire to pull. Because at the very beginning, they're feeling most of that weight to get the sled moving. Also, they're feeling most of that weight as they're going uphill. So that dog has to have a desire and a drive to want to pull. But if you put a dog back there that's big, strong, and that desire's not there, they say, hey, listen here, I'm not pulling that sled today. More than likely, you're not going anywhere. So make that thing hard as far as pulling that sled in the back. Now, the next team, right here, where you see no dogs. This is considered the team dog position. Now, the team dog, that's a position for those newbies to the sled. Maybe those puppies that are just learning. And that's because in that position, they don't have much of a responsibility. It's not an important thing. They have to maintain their speed and pull their weight. Now, each dog on this cart can pull up to 100 pounds per dog. In that team dog position, it gives them a role to play, but it's not that really important. They just have to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do. Now, the reason that those team dogs are not right there, because we realized that 5 dogs is the right amount to pull this cart or to pull the sled during the demonstration. If you had 4, they'll move really slow, and it'll take forever for this cart to go around the track. Whereas if they pulled with 6, the driver will probably end up in the trees. So with Mickey, we definitely want him here. Even though if he fell off in the trees, I would have my house to myself, because that is my roommate. But we want him right here and make kennels. So we do want him right here. Now the team right here, to me, is probably the most serious position. This is the swing dogs. Now the swing dogs do exactly what their name says. They make sure the cart and everyone swings. They make sure no one cuts any corners. So on this track right here, some of them cut corners. Mickey might have ended up with some scratches, some bruises. He might even fell off in the trees. But at the end of the day, he would have been all right. But just imagine if they're out there in the field and somebody wants to cut a corner. Not the same results. So these guys make sure that no one is cutting any corners. And then last but not least, right here in the front. Probably the most important position of them all. And this is the lead dogs. Now mind you, there is no